I'm going to show you how to unlink and relink our remote RGB controllers. We have a wall mount and we also have a hand remote. With your order, you received a instruction sheet. It says save this. At the top it says linking instructions and the bottom is the unlinking instructions. And it shows a hand controller, but it works the same with a wall mount controller. Hang on to that. That's pretty handy to have. Okay, we have two remotes here. Again, this wall and a hand remote. And what these two do is they talk over to the receiver and it sends a signal back and forth and adjusts your color. Now, when you receive this from the factory, all of the programming is done. And all you have to do is add a couple AAA batteries to the back of it and you should be ready to go. Now, what I'm going to show you is the unlinking process first. You really should not have to do this unless you have some kind of a electronic glitch between the receiver and your controllers. It's very, very rare that this happens. But like any electronic device, like an iPhone or computer, sometimes it has to be rebooted. So I'm going to show you how to do this. First, I'm going to show you the wall mount controller, and you can turn it on and off. The hand controller, you can turn on and off. You can change colors with it, and one will override the other. Now, these two units can be installed in your home. You can use a combination of up to 8 of either one of these. And again, like I say, one will override the other. And the signals come from these hand controllers and the wall controller over to your receiver on your power pack and controls your lights. So the first thing we're going to do is do an unlink of the system. So we're going to break these two, and the controller itself over here, the receiver, will go mute. So it has to be rebooted in order to see the controllers again. So what we're going to do is we're going to unplug and we're going to wait for 10 seconds. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to impress on you that some good batteries in the back of these units makes a lot of difference. If you're having some controlling problems, this is a good place to go first and change these out before trying to unlink and relink your system. Okay, we've waited about 10 seconds for the unlink. There's an on button on the side of the wall controller and one on the side of the hand controller. You can press either one. So I'm going to just take the wall controller, plug it in, and I have to hit this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to hit this 5 times within 3 seconds. And you'll see that the lights are flashing, and that tells you that the remote is talking to the receiver. Now, if you look, none of the buttons are working anymore. Whatever you want to do on it, it does nothing. On, offs, white, blues, greens, nothing. So we have unlinked these controllers from the receiver. So they're dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to now relink these remotes back over to the receiver. So I've unplugged it, waited about 5 seconds, and what I'm going to do is now I'm going to hit the on button 3 times within 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You can see the signal goes through. Now you can see I can go blue, green, red, off, on. Now the hand controller has not been relinked. So I can hit any button and nothing happens to the lights. So what we're going to do is unplug. And we're going to do the same thing that we just did with the wall controller. Replug back in. 1, 2, 3. You can see that the signal is going through into the receiver and back into the lights. Now I'll turn them white here. I'll go to this one and I'll turn it red. Over here and turn this one blue. I'll turn it off. I can go over here and turn it on. So both of the controllers are overriding each other like a three-way switch. As you can see, they're linked. This is how you unlink and relink your system if you're having any kind of problems with it.